Hello, hello, hello. I'm back at it again with another Monday. So, I may have made a boo-boo. I may have forgotten what the Pokemon were for this specific event that's going on right now. I think it's the Chiyu one, the fish. May have forgotten just a wee bit that the mass outbreaks that are out currently, I believe, are a combination of Charcadet, Vulpix, and Numel, which I did a little oopsie, little oopsie doodle. Just give me a moment, 1 second. Let's go ahead and swap over to. Well, first, sorry Miku, it's not your birthday anymore, so you get a shush. Let's go over here. As is evident by 2 whole spots here, and then 3 whole spots here. I kind of accidentally grinded them already. I made a little oopsie doodle. I saw it because like part of my whole shebang that I've been doing lately, especially since like I got the Switch 2 and there's like the Switch 2 upgrade for the game, right? Is I've actually been playing this game a lot more often now because I don't feel like I'm going through a swamp to play it. More on that in a bit. But there like on some of my daily like check-in farm for maybe like 30 minutes for an hour to see if I get any shinies, right? There was a Charcadet and a Vulpix outbreak. So I kind of just absentmindedly went, oh yeah, I want those things. Those are things that I like. I like these Pokemon. Let me get them. And, yeah, I completely forgot that the shiny rate up ones are, like, today, I'm pretty sure. So, whoopsie. If anything, what I can do is I could just focus on doing Terra raids today, or, what I could also do is just get some extras anyway, like just get a few more, and I could do a little giveaway of them in the Discord server. Because I have been, I know I said this like probably the last 2 times, but I am still pondering how I would potentially want to do any extra shiny Pokemon giveaways. Because it is a thing that I think would be fun. I think it would be neat. I'm still really caught up on the whole maybe do like a themed art prompt like every week or so on a particular shiny Pokemon. And then just like however many I have, be like, hey, this is how many places we got for people who could potentially win one. And sometimes it'll just be 1, and other times it might be like 5, all things depending. I mean, look at all these poopers we got. We got like 4 whole poopers I could give away. But yeah, I've been going at it a little bit. We got a Metagross. Look at this dude. I actually kind of regret not also getting a shiny Beldum, because I actually do like the way Beldum specifically looks as a shiny. We got a Vulpix. We got a Ninetales. I didn't know this is what Ninetales' shiny looked like, to be completely honest. I knew what Vulpix's looked like. I didn't know what Ninetales looked like. I do like it quite a bit. Also got a Seadra, Flygon, Trapinch, 2 Torchics, and a Mimikyu. Haven't gotten anything else new, right? No. Okay. Did these respawn? Why are there so many of them in here all of a sudden? What? Are these just left over from the last time I was playing? I think they are. Alright. Let's see what we got on. Catch me online. Boop. Oh. Right, I forgot. It does the news thing. I'm assuming it's just going to tell me that's the fish that's up. Ranked Battles Season 34 is underway. Wow. I've been a little bit tempted to do ranked. I really want to get into the online multiplayer when ZA releases, because I think it'd be really fun, given that it actually, like, runs well. So, we'll see. Also, sorry if I'm munching at all. I've got some little peanut butter crackers that I'm eating, little sandwich crackers. So I'm hungry, I haven't eaten yet today. Yeah, we got you up. We're gonna try getting a shiny Numel. Hopefully it'll happen in an amount of time. I think I remember what the shiny sandwich is for today. I'm pretty sure it's 3 red peppers. Fairly certain. We'll try and go for, like, at least an extra Sharkadet and Vulpix. We'll see. It'll depend on how quickly we get through Numel. If we have quite a bit of time left over on the sandwich, then we'll see if we can just get, like, 1 more of each. If we run out of sandwich time, I will determine at that point in time whether or not I make another sandwich and try and get 2 more. We'll see. However many more. There's nothing else in the mystery gift, right? Right. This is all the stuff that was already up. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I went through stuff for now. Freebie. What do we have? There's the Numel. Good to know. We got a Brawler. Oh, do I want to try for a Minior? I had a moment a while ago where, I, like, incidentally bumped into a Minior shiny and was like, oh, I had no idea. And, self-destruct moment. I did not know, I did not think. I should have known. Pokemon that is Orb, it's gonna blow up. A lot of Sharkadets. We get a Fletchinder, I think that's what it's called. I always forget what the middle evolution of that thing is. Got a Jolteon. Got a Pincursion. Oh, there's actually quite a few Pokemon that I might try for shinies for today. At least on Aldea. Actually, I have no idea what the shiny for the Bread Dog looks like. What's this thing's name? Dashbun. Okay, I was correct. Dashbun. What do you look like? Huh? How different is that? Oh, okay, like, it loses the, like, the yellow fur. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Maybe. Maybe we go for that. We got options today. We got quite a few. There's all the Vulpix. They are everywhere. Lotad. I do like me a shiny Lotad. Indeedy. Masquerain, Geodude. Actually don't remember what Masquerain's shiny looks like. Okay. We got options. I might try for the Lotad here. I don't really care about Geodude all that much. I don't really care about Masquerain all that much. I actually don't know what Indeedee's shiny looks like. Is that Indeedee? I don't remember. Indeedee. I need... No, wait. Yeah? Yeah. There's 2 of them, right? Right, yeah, okay. Masculine and feminine Indeedee, I think. Is it just, like, more blue? Yeah, it's just slightly more blue. Huh. Alright, okay. Might not go for that one. In part because I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't remember if... What generation was Indeedee brought in? Indeedee. Pokemon. What gen are you from? Generation... Oh, you're from Sword Shield? Really? I don't know why I thought this thing was from X and Y. That's weird and wacky. Okay. Oh, regardless. Oh, you know what? I just came to a realization. This thing's fire type, right? Yeah. Hmm. I don't necessarily have anything that can fight this thing. I mean, I could... I could use Cerulean Edge only because of flame, like flash fire. So, like, it would work. It wouldn't be great, but it would work. What is Chiu's typing with Chi? It's dark fire. Okay. It's probably not that. Is dark type super effective against fairy? Oh no, it's weak to fairy types. Okay. Although it's gonna be Terra Fire, so that's not gonna matter. Do I have... I mean... we do... we do have this Meryl. Oh, I could be very, very silly and... train up this Meryl real quick. Swap it over to Terra Water and use it for this. I mean, I've been meaning to have an Azumarill for Terra Raids, because it is very good. The only downside is that for these raids specifically, I feel like Belly Drum setups are really tricky to do. I don't have any other ready and raring to go water types, do I? Or like a ground type that's good against fire? Probably not, right? No. This might just be a case of we gotta do a quick little training montage with the funny Meryl, huh? Alright, yeah. Sorry, Ogrepon, you're getting swapped out. Alright, what level does Meryl evolve? Meryl... Cerebi... Probably gonna be somewhere like 20 or 30, right? Level 18? Really? Huh. That's something. Okay. That was very early, actually. Oh, that's fine. We have plenty, and I mean plenty of items. There we go. Play rough. Sure. It's Peekaboo! I love that old joke of, like, Meryl is Pikachu? You know what? Honestly, because of that... Oops. Oops. Peekaboo? Question mark? Alright, what do we have for moves that we could do immediately? Nothing in particular at the moment. I think I have to get it, like, all the way up. Alright, that's what the 640 different rare candies are for here. Makes my life very easy. No. 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 Nuh-uh. Okay. That made life very easy. Put that there for now. I don't want to accidentally risk giving it some random IVs from, like, bumping into a Pokemon. Alright, let's go to... where is it? I think it's here? I'm assuming... Let's see. I'm assuming that this thing is a physical attacker. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter either way, huh? It's got like kind of doo-doo special attack and regular attack anyway, huh? Huh. Oh, right, because it has huge power as one of its abilities. Do I have it on that one, or no? I do have the ability patch, so I should be... Oh, okay, I do. Yippee. Don't know how that happened. I guess I just got lucky. Works for me. Okay, so, yeah. Raises the attack. I have to change the... the nature to adamant, which I'm pretty sure I have another mint floating around somewhere. Probably, hopefully. I think. Wherever they may be. Here, there. It's a red one. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. So we do that. We go over to this guy. We'd be like, I got golden bottle cat. You wanna train one of your Pokemon with hyper training? Yeah. Do you want to use bottle caps? Let's use regular. Huh. If you're ready. Yeah. It has become stronger. There's no difference between using the gold and the regular ones, right? I think it's just the gold does all of them at once regardless. It's so strong, it doesn't need hyper training. Okay, fair enough. So now... Oh. Does it have IVs already? No, right? It's supposed to double the attack stat. Why is it at 149? That don't seem correct. What are the recommendations on stats on this? Speed, really? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Huh. I'm surprised you don't, like, hard dump into HP just for takiness. Huh. Terra-type Steel Fire. That's goofy. I mean, that's just for, like, competitive tier stuff. I wonder if it's different based on where you're at. Okay, what do I have for... I have enough for attack. Special defense, special attacks. We only have 15 for speed. I don't remember where I can buy more. I think there's a shop literally here. Do I buy them here? I feel like I remember going over here. Yes. I need... Right, it's expensive. Oh, do I do... I feel like I should do HP, but speed's probably important. Not that much. I think I'll only need like 26. We'll grab yay much. Stay with LP, yes please, thank you. Oh. Almost walked right back in. Wrong menu. I don't... I don't know how much I jive with raising speed on this thing, on all honesty. Azuma real stats for Terra rating. Huh. This guide on Game 8 has special defense raised. That's interesting. Held item Shell Bell. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, because you want to be able to have some level of sustain, huh? It's a combination of Charm, Liquidation, Play Rough, and Play Drum. I mean, like, its special defense isn't super high. I mean, it's like 80. It works. I mean, I'm not gonna make up for the speed anyway. And I'm pretty sure Chiyu's gonna be a special attacker anyway. You know what? Yeah, okay. We'll go with the special defense, I think. That might be the play. I can always reset it with berries. It'll take forever, but I can do it. Yeah, we'll do that. I need more HP up. I'm missing HP up. Okay. That is the maximum of all of its stats, I'm pretty sure. Works for me. Big attack. Strong creature. Okay, so now I just gotta get the moves that it actually needs. I'm hoping most of those are via TM. Because if not, I might have a problem. What are the recommendations again? Belladrum, Play Rough, Liquidation, Charm. Charm was on there already. The target's attack stat. I don't really need to do that. Especially not for what I'm going to be using it for. I don't have any of the other stuff that I need for it. Okay. What's on it currently? It has Play Rough already. We don't have... What does Liquidation do again? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a defense lowering thing. Got it. Probably don't Play Rough, Liquidation, Charm. I really don't think I need Charm, but... I mean, it'll be useful for specific raids. That's fine. I want a TM made. Yeah, that's the one. Just one. Oh, I just realized I do not have any lead points. Okay. Oh, I have some. Wait, hold on. Before I'm oh so silly. I forgot that you actually make them and that you don't just, like, teach them inherently. Let's see... Where is it? I mean, there's knockoff, but that doesn't do me any good. I'm pretty sure most Terra battles don't even have held items, or at least I would assume. Water Pledge. Hydro. There it is. We're gonna get rid of that, because we don't need that. Liquidation... we have Play Rough, we have Liquidation, we need Belly Drop, which I don't know if I have... And I really hope it isn't something that is obtained through egg breeding, because if it is, I kind of just did all that for basically nothing. Gonna find out the hard way. I don't... Ooh, might be. Just want a TM made. It's a normal move, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might be silly. I probably should have checked this to begin with, huh? Does it not just learn it? Am I crazy? No, it should... Yeah, it should be able to just learn it. Can I just go over it? Uh-oh. Did I goof up? Did I make a boo-boo? Might have made a boo-boo. Doesn't learn it through there. Doesn't learn it through there. Oops! Yeah, no, it's a bread move. I'm pretty sure. Egg moves... Yeah, alright. Ah, that stinks. I did not think. Oopsie doodle. Well, that's fine. I could still use this. It's not the worst thing in the world. I wonder. Protect. I do have Sword Stance, so if I really wanted to, right? This is still, like, salvageable. It just kind of is a little bit stinky. It just means that I'm gonna have to treat this like I would either Cerulean Edge or Ogre Pond, which, I mean, is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, never mind. Whoops. Maybe that's not happening at all. Well, poop. I did not know that. Oh well. Learning experience. Is there anything else I could put onto that that maybe would lower defense in some capacity? Let me look. Let me look at its page real quick. Terrain. Dragon type moves, Helping Hand, Amnesia. I mean, I could just liquidation spam the whole time. Like, that's fine. Sleep Talk, Ice Punch. I could instead just put in Rain Dance. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's better than nothing. Jack never misses. Boosts his speed stat. Take down. Ding ding ding. Yeah, okay, I'd probably be better off, since I can't do Belly Drum because I made a boo-boo. I did not realize. What I can do... It does just learn Rain Dance on its own, so we could do that. And assuming other people are using Water-type stuff, it'll probably be fine. Wait, what? Oh, oops. Oh, not that. Remember, we need this. We can get rid of that. Like I said, not the best, but it'll be better than nothing. I think also on top of that, if we're gonna end up not necessarily doing a super... Yeah, if we're not gonna end up doing like a super tanky or like a super offensive Azumarill anyway, I think what I do is I put Draining Kiss down instead of Charm. Yeah, I think that's what we go for here. I don't remember... I don't think... Yeah, no, it's not there. I might have a TM for it. It's from the voice... Training Kiss, there we go. Not the greatest setup, but better than nothing. How many times do I have to use this on this to max it out? Okay, 3 times. Not that I think I ever would need this many Rain Dances, but... Let's just make sure. Okay. Yep, okay, we're good. And then I need to give you a battle item of sorts. I think it's... Nope, not there. Are they here? No, that's all berries. Is it in this tab? Really? Also, while I'm at it, where is Butter? I don't remember how to change a Pokemon's Terra type. I don't remember if there's like a specific menu that I have to do it from. Where do I change? How do I change Terra type on Pokemon? Changing Pokemon's Terra type. It's been so long since I've done it. The Treasure Eatery in Medali Town. Okay. I have no idea where that is, but we are going to find out. Think? I don't think, actually. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah. Now I just gotta find it. Who do I talk to change my Terra type? Oh, there we go. I just need these special ingredients called Terra Shards. Yep. Hooray! What? No, I don't want to do that. No. I brought water. Excuse me. There we go. Yeesh. Hooray! Okay, cool. So not exactly like the perfect setup. I'll have to spend some time to try and see if I can get a Marill with belly drum at some point. Ugh, my brain just turned off. Only because belly drum is such a good power move, but it'll be fine. I think having Rain Dance for this should be fine. At the very least, for Fire Terror raids, it'll be useful. Let's see. Where in the world is it? Am I stupid? Oh, there it is. Okay. This will be the test run. If not, if this don't work, then we'll just have to figure something out. I could always just be silly about it and get an iron bundle, because I'm pretty sure that's watertight. But we'll see. May not be all that big of a deal. Bum, bum, bum. Are we changing our Pokemon at all, or are we bringing the Ice type into the firefight? Is that really how we're doing this? Two of them. Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I completely forgot that I could just do Water Terra Ogerpon. I didn't even need to do all that. Nah, whatever. I've been meaning to... I've been meaning to get that thing battle ready for a while, so... That's fine. That's no big deal. I could use it for, like, a rain dance team or something, so... That is A-okay. Wait. They just brought in a regular Ogerpon. They didn't even bring it. Oh no. Printed. I didn't know its tail lights up. Wait. Not my charge. I need that. Yeah, honestly, kind of glad I'm not going for the belly drum setup, if I'm being completely honest. Flinched! What? Oh, this might be rough, actually. Doing a lot of damage, though, even without the belly drum. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, this is probably kind of fine. Ow. Wonder how much I can get off of this. You know, if I live. Ooh! Don't flinch. Oh, that did, like, nothing. That's not good. Yeah, no, we're not making it through this one. He's healed a lot, actually, but... I mean, we did actually kind of get a little bit close, but... Unfortunately. I think I kind of blame the person who brought in the teal mask Ogerpon for some reason. I guess they just forgot to change their mask. Oopsie. That's fine. Now we're just stuck in the flashbang void because it's connecting. Oh, help me. Get me out! It's okay. We just dragon. Let me change over to this. Yes. Okay, so I do think that, despite not having the belly drum set up, it do kind of still work. I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. Also, I think having the rain dance set up when most people are probably going to be bringing water types into this is going to be a-okay. You know, unless someone brings just like a fire type or something. Probably just has flame body, or whatever it's called. Oh my god, it's me, hello Art. Wait, yeah, it is you. I didn't know you had this game, I didn't know you had a Switch, that's crazy. What be it, coach? So tell me why you chose the turtle. Shiny Hisuian Samurott. Whoa. Oh, you know what? I guess it's kind of a good thing I raised my special defense for this, huh? Set up a rain dance. Turtle can hibernate in my freezer. Don't have to care about him once in a while, and that's a healthy disconnect I need once in a while. What? What are you on about? You can't do that. Oh, I see. I think this might be another case of there's going to be one person that's fainting like every turn. Was I not able to do rain dance? Did it not let me? Did I get flinched? I was like half paying attention. Yeah, I don't think we're making it through this one. I don't think it's happening. I think this fish is gonna be a bit of a problem. Also, I should have moved these moves around so that liquidation's at the top, actually. Shellbell's not really doing a whole lot of work for me here. Yeah, no, this ain't working. I'm doing fine. I'm living through a couple of turns, but... Whew! I mean, if they do that again, we'll be fine, but, you know... But it's gonna run out of time, like, now. Yup. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. That did a lot of damage. I'm sorry, I'm just not well prepared right now. You have to be better, Art. You can't just bring a turtle to a fish fight. I don't know what you were thinking. Alright, I'm gonna look around and there's gonna be a shiny Pokemon, like right there. One of those penguins. No. What a weird and wacky Pokemon this thing is. I forgot this was in this game, to be completely honest. I, like, never see it. I think this is the only spot that it's ever at, is up on this beach. Bizarre creature. Alright, we try again. And hopefully we get people that don't bring just, like, a random fire type just because they can. the placeholder model accidentally turned into a Pokemon. Huh? Alright, we got 2 different Pikabloos. 3 different Pikabloos. Can we get one more? Can we get one more? Okay, we're just rolling with a Regirock? Sure. Sure, why not? It's probably just gonna do, like, Earthquake or Magnitude over and over again. The Penguin. A shiny Regirock? What the hell? This squad is so full of whimsy. My special attack. You know, considering this thing just chucks out Ruination at the start of every single raid, I kind of don't really mind that I don't have Belly Drum. I'm coping, but... it's really not that big a deal, I don't think. I still do quite a bit of damage to it, even without it. That's the wacky bit. Heat Wave. I kind of just wish I had a better option for healing myself. I'll have to look through and see what moves I can learn. Gonna make a guess, and after defeating Chiyu, you get a 1/4 chance to capture Chiyu. No, it runs away, and then after 2 million fights are done of it across the world, you get one for free. Or however many, I don't remember what the exact number is. It's big though, it's a big number. As much as we are getting beat up right now, we are actually doing decently well here. Go. Arrow Water, go. Also, there are Twitch-mandated ads coming up in approximately 2 minutes. Unfortunately, this is the way that I can run ads the least on the channel, is once every hour for approximately 3 minutes. So it'll probably happen after this raid is done. Yeah, I mean, I still do good damage, even without attack bonuses. Someone's even Aquatail. Oh, I forgot to put Rain Dance back on. Yeah, it's whatever. Peekaboo was burned! Yippee! This is so sad. Alright, you didn't have to get one more pot shot off. What do you mean, F you? F you! I still need to do... Or I still need to figure out, like, a OBS plugin for chat so that, FFZ emote, or not FFZ, 7TV emotes are visible on the overlay. Bitter Herba Mystica. We need more of those. I need so many herbs. Alright. Since we just got out of the raid, I'm just gonna run the ads a little bit early, so that we can get them out of the way. You won't miss anything, you'll be standing here staring at the penguins. Where are the penguins? I want to look at the penguins. Holy, that's a lot of Boizel. Look at all of them. It's a small army of Boizel. One of these days, I'm just gonna go, like, walking around to a random Terra raid, and there is just going to be a shiny Pokemon just in the vicinity. Whether or not I'll notice is an entirely different story, but there will likely be one. Look at that little dude. Look at that little dude. I like Pincurchin. I have to potentially get one for electric field or electric terrain shenanigans with Alolan Raichu for whenever like Koraidon and Miraidon aren't in regulation. Another one. Which I do wonder how regulation sets are going to work whenever Pokemon Champions comes out. I'm assuming they're gonna do much of the same in that it's probably gonna be like, I don't know, like a year of having like a limited set, and then a year of having an unlimited set, or like a relatively unlimited set. And whatever the... I don't know if they would do like end of life cycle for a game where like the last year of whatever the current mainline game is, they just go, hey, you know what? We're gonna let you have everything. Because they're doing that for this regulation set that's currently up, I'm pretty sure, last time I checked. If only the environments in this game didn't look like doo-doo. It could be filled with so much whimsy, looking at my creatures on the beach. There's a trainer all the way out over here? There's a Hawlucha here? Why is there a Hawlucha here? Oh. Oh. What is are you... You are a battle trainer. What are you doing out here? In the middle of nowhere. That's another thing I haven't done in this game, like, at all, is I haven't actually done basically any of the trainer battles. And I'm kind of looking forward to in Legends ZA is that it seems like you're not really going to be able to avoid all of them in some capacity or another. Or at the very least, like, the way you avoid them is active and not, you know, just to walk by them and not care. Alright, that break is over. We are done looking at the penguins. The penguins and the funny rock creatures. Let's go over to the portal. You know what? If I'm doing it this way, before I do that... do I go with Shellbell in here, or do I pick a different held item? So on the one hand, Shellbell is giving me... I mean, Leftovers would probably be better. Maybe? The penguins have released you. You have been freed from your torment, your penguin-induced torment. We're gonna try it with Leftovers. I don't necessarily think it'll be any better. But... Oh, whoops. Yeah. I don't have anything else I could give to them, right? I think that would reasonably... I mean, I could do Mystic Water, but, like, eh. That's not particularly super worth it, I don't think. Choice Scarf, Power Bracer, Choice Specs... What does this do? Oh man, I really need to get a I really want to make a couple of different Pokemon that use the loaded dice for stuff like, I think, Population Bomb, Bullet Seed, etc. I need to find Pokemon that actually use this item. So I think it's a cool item. Let's go into the portal. Raid battle. Hopefully we have a little bit more luck. Also, just as a heads up, I started a bit early today, so that I could end a little bit early today, or earlier than I normally do. So at around, like, 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll probably be closing out. So in about 2 hours-ish, not too bad. I have some things I need to do a little bit early, so that is why we will be ending a little bit early today at 5. Wasn't able to join? Try again. Sometimes it works on the second time. Other times, not so much. Why am I stuck in connecting limbo? Alright, can the new postings thing go up? Yep, thank you. Put me in. I want to fight a fish. I want to fight the fish. Please. Why the fuck you drop kick me? Stop! You don't even play, Uma. You don't even know the first thing about Gold Chip. Again? Jeez. Let me in. Come out. Gotchas are beneath me now. You have no faith in the horses. You are not worthy of their presence. Oh, let me in. Yippee! I'm currently bouncing between a combination of Uma Musume. I've been getting back into Arknights again because 2 characters I really like came out and I was able to get both of them, so I'm like, well, I might as well play. It's Entelecheia and Iblana. Iblana was the big one that I really wanted. Entelecheia was just like, I really like their design and I like this unit archetype, so I'm gonna go for it. And I got her in like 210 rolls. Same thing with Iblana. I got Iblana very quickly. I did have to use my yellow search to get all the way up to an extra 10 roll ticket, but still. Oh, why me? Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I'm stupid. My brain turned off. I forgot there was a Kyogre right there. That's fine. I appreciate the support Blissey that's just here to probably just use soft boil over and over again. Eblana and Puno? Entelekea. Entelekia. Funny vampire lady with a big side. She's very good. I don't know if she's actually, like, rated very well, but holy moly, does she do a lot of damage sometimes. Her designs are really cool. I like her design a lot. Also, her mechanics are really neat, too. I like how she, like, splits off enemy HP into little summons that she can attack. So she effectively does, like, 4 times damage to something at any given point in time. But yeah, I wanted Eblana because I like read Alter, like read the Flame Shadow is probably one of, if not my favorite character in Arknights, aside from either Dusk or Virtuosa. Like those 3 are my big ones. Dusk is like my OG favorite, but Reed's always been cool to me. I was just always like, I want a 6-star unit. And then they gave me 6-star Reed. And Virtuosa's just crazy ass. But yeah, I've been playing Uma Musume Arknights and Pokemon Masters EX. And by playing, I mean I've just been logging in for the free rolls for like the past 2 weeks or so. I've been trying to get just regular Iono, but none of the banners have her. Aside from, I think, like the one big banner up right now that they give you like a bunch of tickets for. I think one of the side banners had her, but she wasn't on rate up. I still rolled out for it anyway. I didn't get anything from it. It was very not worth it. 3 whole herbs for me? For free? I mean, not really for free, but like, you know, for me. We do it again. Nyan. Quit the game after. You are weak of will and mind. What do you mean I don't get a fish? What the heck? You know what, while we're waiting for that to reset, let's... where is the Numel? There's one there, one there. What would be the one that would have the fewest fire types around? I would assume this one? Although, I think Chimchar shows up over here, actually, weirdly enough. Where are they? Oh, okay. They're here. It's not the best location. I also don't know what Shiny Numel even looks like. I'm hoping it's decently different. Go, my Peekaboo, go. Just start clearing out a few of them. Gotta get it to the second thinning notification. Again, I still have absolutely no idea whether or not this actually affects the shiny rate. I just remember it being some, like, random bit of information that was spread around on the game's release, and I've just done it ever since. Could be confirmation bias, could be otherwise. It don't matter to me. Also, right, yeah, I see the thing that you sent me. It's like I use an overlay through Stream Elements, so I need to not use that for one, and then I have to find an overlay widget that I like for OBS specifically. Yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to run it through OBS anyway, because even though it's going to be a little bit more taxing on my computer, like, I want that finer bit of control. Whether you're using the OBS one, I mean, like, to be fair, I don't know why it never really occurred to me, but, like, it didn't really occur to me that OBS widgets or plugins were even a thing to begin with. Even though, like, I know the program's open source, and it's open source for that reason, partially. It just never occurred to me. Until, like, I started getting TikToks for it recently. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So, I do need to do that at some point. I'm not gonna move everything onto OBS. Like, keeping my alerts through Stream Elements is gonna be fine, and also having, like, general chatbot stuff, like, all in one spot will be okay, but, like, I don't need the chat overlay through Stream Elements. It's also annoying to set up through there. Yeah, I'll pin that for another day. So now that you've shown me that, I can just do it. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully, maybe. So many numel. I probably should look up what the shiny for these things looks like, but it'll be alright. Surely I wouldn't accidentally look over it. Surely it's different enough to where I can tell. You know, another thing that has me really excited for ZA... Want the answer? Yeah, sure. I was probably gonna look it up anyway after I'm done getting to the other notification. But, one thing that I'm really excited for Legends EA is finally getting a slightly different soundtrack to listen to, because while I like a lot of the area music in Scarlet and Violet, it is very repetitive. They have a blue back. Really? Oh. Is, like, their base color the same? It's just they have a blue back? Oh. I've always liked Numel. Just a weird little Blorbo. Blorbo with bangs for some reason. Alright, let's go into the portal. The green top is blue instead. Well, hopefully I'll be able to tell the difference. Hopefully. In a weird twist of fate, the area that I've chosen to go to is probably going to make it the most difficult to actually tell the difference. Just because of, like, the bluish-white backdrop and general, like, area lighting. But it'll be fine. And I am so upset at myself for never doing the Hisuian Terror raids with the mightiest marks on them. Because they've been, like, the only times, I'm pretty sure, that the Hisuian Pokemon have been in the Terror raid rotation. And, like, I want to have every starter in this game caught in this game. drives me insane. I've been hoping that they bring those terror raids back. Can I ring dance, please? Please, can I ring dance? Hey. Really just brings up the shield right away, huh? I forgot to change the move order again, but that's fine. Stop. My special attack. Still do quite a bit of damage, though. If only I had belly drum. Get this guy. I have found something that requires 500 rocks and I am lost. What do you mean? Just spend it and find out. You'll never know. You won't know unless you throw your rocks. Such is life. I only have 6? I mean, that's a skill issue on your part. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you only have 6. You've definitely watched for longer than, like, what, a minute? Ability capsule. Ooh. I like having more of those. This is a different rock. Aw. Are you playing something that requires like 5 billion rocks? Keep opening up wrong menus. Put me back in, coach. Do it again. I want to fight the fish. Blowing fist Urshifu. Can I please get my turn? Perhaps? Maybe? Would I? Oh wait, I did it again. Oh. I think it's because I'm getting distracted by like the interturn stuff, so like I'm just not registering that Rain Dance is even up. Eh, it's fine, it's whatever. Ain't no big thing. Sent you SS. There's an Easter egg on your head. I try to click it. It tells me I require 500 rocks. Huh? Oh! I totally forgot I even had that. I thought I got rid of... That's from Streamlabs, isn't it? I think? Right? If I'm remembering correctly? Hold on. Oh my god, it is. How do we get rid of that? I don't want that anymore. I've been meaning to get rid of everything related to Streamlabs, and I thought I did that already, but... get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Should be gone now, I'm pretty sure. I think. Did I never set up the stream elements yet? Oh, I guess I never did, huh? I'll have to double check that in a second. Not that I think I really even need the stream elements board up, but... there might be some duplicated audio for like a split second. Fair warning. Okay, I know we're good. Pause that. I just need to check down here. I thought I set it up. Okay, there we go. We don't fuck with Streamlabs in this house. Not anymore, at least. I think I have, like, a singular thing left over from Streamlabs. And it's the tip jar, and that's only because the Stream Elements one, for whatever reason, I can't get it to work as transparent for whatever reason. But I've been meaning to get rid of it anyway, because it's not really all that useful of an overlay thing. And there's other stuff I would rather do, so... Oh, I need some water, because my throat hurt, because it's dry. Dry outside. Any shiny Numo? Some of them are gonna spawn up there, really? Is it actually gonna do that? Maybe I don't want to do this spot. Maybe I really don't want to do this spot. It's so bizarre because I thought I got rid of those extensions. Let me go ahead and uninstall them because I don't plan on using them like ever, really. Yeah, get rid of both of those. We don't need those. Alright, there we go. Cool. Neat, neat. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for letting me know. So if I remember correctly, that was from, like, a time before channel points. So that's why there's, like, a QA... There was a QA button in there. And even then, when channel points were, like, initially put in, like, couldn't do anything with them. Or at least not a lot with them, so... And now look at us. We do so much with channel points. Who brought the bundle of leaves to the firefight? Who done did this? Whose bright idea? Alright, it's raining. It's raining. I don't have to press rain dance. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. Don't do it. I end up doing it every time. We're not doing it this time. It's not happening. My special attack. What will I do? I'd be lurking until I get ready for bed. Good luck with bed. Keepers well. Only. Hello. Hello, up what coconut. How goes your day? Getting any drawn in? Oh, this may not go that great, actually. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Pretty good just in meal prep and laundry, about to start drawing. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck, soldier. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for a study or two tomorrow, potentially. Trying to still fight hair, but hair got hands. When the hair fight back because it's extra frizzy, or curly, or wavy, or some combination of all of those things. I kinda lucked out with the whole, like, having curly wavy hair. I don't really find that I have that hard of a time with my hair. Weirdly enough, like, for me, it's just whenever I get up in the morning, like, I'm pretty much resounded to take a shower if I want my hair to be presentable at all. Oh, wait, oh, we lost. I blame the bundle of leaves. Who brought the grass type? Unfortunate. Oh well. They're just screaming. They're just screaming in the void. Help them. Help them, free them. Release them from their torment. Either wear a hat or shower, not a chance in saving it without one of the two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the tactical beanie on hand anytime I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I gotta get out, like, early. And I don't really have enough time to go through, like, full hygiene setup. Alright. Brush teeth, wash face and arms. Grab the hat, we go. However much hygiene I can fit in whatever amount of time I have. We got a funny little shiny creature? Are they up here, perhaps? No. That's fine, we haven't eaten a sandwich yet, and we haven't actually gotten to, like, fully resetting that. You are huge! You are a lot bigger than I thought you were. I've never really paid attention to how big Smeargle is. What the heck? Oh. Granted, overworld sprite models are nebulous at best. Working at a bank, I'd kill to be able to wear a hat and a hoodie at work. Oh. My condolences. Yeah, for the brief period of time that I was assisting at the Taekwondo school that I went to, getting ready for going there was always interesting, because on the one hand, it's like, okay, yeah, I need to shower, because I don't want to go in there smelling something fierce, or just being gross. But also, by the time, like, 1 or 2 classes is over, like, I'm gonna be gross. Mm-hmm. For about, like, 5, 6 years. Technically longer, but, like, actively at the school that I went to for, like, 4 to 5 years. I think about, like... No, I guess it would be more accurate to say, like, 6 years and maybe, like, 4 to 5 of them. Probably closer to 4 I had, like, assisted. And also taught some Saturday classes. I do miss it quite a bit, and I do actually want to go back to the school that the 2 instructors opened up. There's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it. Dropped out at Red Belt. My dad is currently 3rd degree. Woo! Hell yeah. I got up to, like, primary. They did, like, after I did, like, about a month or so's worth of private lessons with them, they did give me a black belt, but in all honesty, for me personally, I don't feel like I've earned it, but that's also just my hyper self-critical brain speaking. I mean, I was sitting at, like, primary, like, the brown belt with, like, the 2 black stripes on either side for, like, a solid 2 years-ish, something like that. But yeah, I haven't necessarily stopped, I just don't, like, I don't have the capacity to go to the school anymore, so I just train at home for the most part now. Keep myself flexible, keep myself strong. And then just do kicking drills and punching drills every once in a while. And by once in a while, I mean maybe like every other day. Felt more like it's where I having to remember all the combinations, forms, and whatnot, so that's when I dropped out. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's not for everyone, that's for certain. Especially, like, depending on what your goals are out of going to, like, a martial arts school, right? Like, it is still very important to do combinations and forms just for the sake of, like, muscle memory. But I get that people end up getting, like, pushed away from it because of either combinations or forms. Oh, my creature. Become water. My big thing that ended up pushing me out of it, in terms of, like, not being, like... Because originally I was like, oh, I want Taekwondo to be my thing. Like, I want that to be the thing that I go the most into in my life. And part of that ended up being going through the, like, competition circuit, specifically for NASCA. But, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be very, very real here. I fucking hate martial art competitions. Stuff like AAU is fine, but holy moly, the general social dynamic of, like, just like martial art competitions in general. Oh, it's bad. Don't get me wrong. There are tons of really good people that that I met over my time competing for a bit. Like all throughout like various different skill levels, but holy moly, is there some weird like people in perpetual high school levels of drama that goes on in the competition circuit where I'm just like, I just don't want to deal with this. This is too much. Love to learn, but there's only so many things to learn at once before it becomes too much. That's the other big thing too, is like having like people that are able to disseminate the information into something that's like digestible is also like a super important skill that I'm not necessarily sure a lot of people in the martial arts scene are good at doing, per se. Some people are very good at it, but, I mean, like, very, very much so depends on where you go, and if you're lucky to get someone who's not only good at, like, whatever respective martial art you want to learn, but also is, like, a good teacher, because, like, two very different skill sets. They have overlap, but I feel like that's a lot. That's most fields, though, are people who love the drama. That's the thing, is, like, when you have that sort of, like, adult high schooler level of, like, just, like, social drama, mixed in a competitive setting, right? It's specifically when, like, the core goal of whatever you're doing, it doesn't even necessarily have to be martial arts. It could be, like, any kind of tournament, like, you know, just anything where you're putting person versus person and someone's gonna get first place, right? It just gets weird, man. It gets weird and gross. There's also just, like, some interesting trends that I noticed in my time in that circuit where it's like, don't get me wrong, I get why people would primarily only care for, like, the black belt divisions, right? Because that's where all the crazy good skilled people are at, right? But there's, like, a level of disrespect that always happened from, like, the general organizers and the judges for anyone who wasn't in the black belt divisions that I felt was common enough. Obviously not everyone. Full disclaimer, not everyone. You know, it's like, that goes without saying. But, it happened enough times to where I just had to sit there and go, is it really worth it for us to be spending upwards of, like, several hundreds of dollars to be going on these trips to go to tournaments where, like, my round's gonna be delayed for, like, an hour because the judges decided they wanted to just take their time with their lunch break? Like, you know, it would be fine if it was like, oh yeah, no, it's just like 10, 20 minutes, sure, whatever. Like, I get it. Sometimes either the food takes too long to make or, you know, any number of things, but there's just consistently no respect for the time frame, which then makes every other event at the tournament take that much longer. I don't know if it's any better nowadays. I can't speak for, you know, current, like, NASCA scene, but it doesn't, from what little I've heard here and there, it doesn't really sound like it's changed all that much, which is unfortunate. Do you remember the one time I got to take a class that was taught by a Grandmaster from Korea? Yeah. That's pretty neat. I have, in fact, met Grandmaster Junri at one point, because the school that I went to was a combination of... They started you out on Junri Taekwondo, and then, like, after you hit, like, black belt, quote-unquote, you would, like, move into Mudokan Taekwondo. Funnily enough, I never actually did learn, what is it called? I always forget the acronym. The, like, Olympic Taekwondo. Because if I remember correctly, Mudokan is, like, a weird fusion of both Shotokan Karate and Taekwondo. And then Junri Taekwondo is kind of... I wouldn't say it's... It's weird because it was specifically made as, like, a fitness initiative in the States by Junri. But I wouldn't really call it Americanized Taekwondo. It's a very, like, generalized fitness-minded Taekwondo, I think. Is, like, the best way I could describe it. Not in a bad way, mind you. Why am I not able to get the funny thing to recycle? I want to fight fish. Yeah, I do miss martial arts quite a bit. I like them a lot. In general. I would love so much, so much, if in some, like, strange reality, like an actual Taido school opened up in my general area, or if I somehow ended up around a Taido school, because Taido's so cool. I really like kicking-centric martial arts, or just martial arts that have a lot of, like, circular movement, I guess you could call it. Yield, Capoeira, Taekwondo, Taido, etc., etc. So many numeral. Fish! Finally, fish! Let's see, I think we'll fight this last one, and then we'll probably swap over to trying to get some shinies. So it'll give us about an hour to actually go looking around for a shiny or two. We've gotten a few herb, too, so we can make a sandwich or two with it. I still don't know if I'm necessarily going to go for the other two mass outbreaks, considering I already have Charcadet and Vulpix, but we'll see. Like I said, depends on whether or not we find a shiny Numel very quickly or not. It's fun when I was in it, but once something becomes a chore, it's when it doesn't become fun. I mean, it's tricky because on the one hand, it's like, if you're just doing it for funsies, like, if the whole goal is to just have fun and only fun, then, like, yeah, I get that. But it's also, like, it's just one of those things where, even the things you like the most, at least for me anyway, are going to become unfun at times. And it's like, whether or not you can do the thing when it's not fun, I think is, like, the most indicative aspect of whether or not it's something you can stick with, right? I do think it is important that, like, if you want to do something, like, you need to just be able to stick through it when it's not fun. Deeds of Ruin. Of course, it also just, like, it's a balancing act of, you know, how much do I want this to not be fun versus, you know, how much am I getting out of it? It is different for everyone. It's been hard for me sticking through it when it's not fun or getting frustrated with it. Yeah, art especially, like, any kind of creative field, particularly, is one of those things where it's like, it's not gonna be fun all the time. Absolutely, it's not gonna be fun all the time. You kind of just have to either learn to push through it or learn to love the process. And even then, when you do love the process, it's not gonna suddenly not be frustrating. Like, it is still going to be frustrating. I don't know, it's weird. I have to do, like, 6 different layers of mental gymnastics with art sometimes to get myself to draw, which is fine. I don't mind it. At the end of the day, I do really enjoy, like, drawing and painting. It is probably, like, regardless of where I go in life, I want drawing to be, like, a constant, right? That's just how things are gonna be for me. Oh, did I accidentally... What menu am I on? I lost my train of thought because of that weird menu bug. But yeah. Me like art. Me want to do art for the rest of life. Plain and simple. I wish I was better at it. Working on getting better at it. But, you know, I wish I was markedly better at it. I'm kind of at a point where I think I need to just bite the bullet and save up money for, like, a mentorship or something. So I gotta do some digging around for that and find someone who I think I would, like someone who I think I would learn the most from, both in terms of, like, general vibe as well as the particular artistic direction I want to go with illustrating. So, I don't know. I would love to learn under someone who does, like, an art style similarly to either, like, any of the Arknights artists, or, like, the people that do the sort of, like, the watercolory cell shading for, like, Pokemon promotional imaging. Specifically the kind of stuff that they do for posters and whatnot. Makes me extra mad that Naoki Saito is kind of cringe, actually, despite being one of the more vocal, like, artists that try to help other artists. I will... It's so unfortunate how much he's gonna live rent-free in my brain because of that whole NFT kerfuffle that he ended up roping himself into, and doesn't really seem... like... I don't know, it's a thing. It's a whole thing. Ori Days has been working on starting a class that I've been complimenting signing up for once it's out. Who did what with NFTs? One of the, I don't know how involved in, like, the general art design of Pokemon stuff they are at the moment. Like, they have done a good bit of merch stuff that's still up on the Pokemon Center for, like, posters. They used to be one of the lead designers for Dragalia Lost when that was a thing. And then that got shut down. But I think they were, like, the head character artist or something. Some major position for, like, the general design team. But, it's Naoki Saito. They're like, a big artist. Like, to their credit, they do a lot of good work. Like, I don't default any of, like, their actual skill. Like, they are just good. Like, they are very good at what they do. But... when NFTs were becoming a pretty big thing, in terms of, like, the weird cultural zeitgeist that was floating around them, I say big thing, I think they're stupid, and I continue to think they're stupid, and they continue to prove to me that they're stupid. But, regardless, Naoki Saito at the time was super gung-ho about saying that NFTs were going to be a great way for artists to quote-unquote, like, gain power over their art or whatever. As well as, like, weird, like, the usual nonsense about saying that, like, NFTs make for good ownership and, like, a good business avenue for, you know, like, it was dumb. It's the same usual, like, really not good talking points that some people were getting into with NFTs. And he ended up making, like, this whole video talking about how, like, oh, you say that NFTs use power, but so does your phone. Curious. And it's like, this is a really not good false equivalency. Like, these are not the same things. Like, I get it. Like, technology production is highly consumptive of materials and energy. Like, I won't deny that, ever. But, like, at least the one thing has a measure of use that is beyond just being a glorified digital receipt that doesn't actually do the thing that you say it does. So, I don't know. It was a very odd time. And now basically everyone that's ever made NFTs from, like, the illustrative space, like, still has those accounts, but they have very slowly just fluttered out of, like, public perception on their own profiles to any meaningful degree, and that they just kind of exist. But yeah, no, it's the same shit. It's like new technological thing that's in search of a problem to be the solution of, pops up, becomes a thing, it gets, like, overbloated by every single tech bro on the planet, and then turns out to just be generally kind of useless. Outside of maybe, like, extremely niche use cases that, like, you don't really need it for. And usually is just a really inefficient way to do a thing that you would be better off doing yourself anyway. I got opinions. I got opinions. They're strong. They basically just all boil down to fuck AI and fuck NFTs. Don't want that shit anywhere near me. If you fuck with generative AI in any capacity, you ain't no friend of mine. You probably won't be. And, like, I make it a point specifically to say generative AI, because, like, you know, AI in general, it's fine. Like, it's good technology. It's just when it's specifically used for the rehashing of creative property, in, like, you know, the particular way that it has currently, like, that's where I'm like, okay, yeah, no, we gotta stop with this. Or, you know, to scale LLMs that just are vile. Also, there is a Twitch-mandated ad break coming up in approximately 1 minute. I probably shouldn't have hopped into a terror raid, but oops, that's fine. It is the least number of ads that I can run on the hour for 3 minutes every hour. So yeah, apologies. My bad. Blame Twitch, not me. Not my fault. Yeah, no, like, makes pretty pictures, sometimes. But, like, make is a strong word. Like, that's a load-bearing word right there. Not really making anything. You know, we got the snooze button. We'll hit the snooze button for a little bit. Let that go for 5 minutes so we can at least get this raid done. Keep forgetting that's the thing that I have. Ooh, pink Kyogre. Yeah. Like, the cons heavily outweigh the pros, and even then, the pros, like, there's, like, several asterisks on whatever pro does exist. It's just not worth it. I don't think it's technology that's worth it. I don't think it's, like... No, I do not think that anyone who actively uses generative AI for any creative endeavor is actually a creative. At least in the sense of, like, either mindset or active practice in the process of using said technology. I have to make that distinction because there are people that are, like, on a technical level, good at drawing and painting or illustrating or whatever. And they use it anyway, and I'm like, well, okay. Sure, I guess. Shrug emoji. Few and far between, but still. In the words of Ike, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn for the GameCube and Wii, you'll get no sympathy from me. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably like a bunch of different explanations that like people would give for it, but I don't care. Like, my bottom line is that I think this technology is just inherently bad. And not even just in like a is bad for you as a person kind of way, like I think it's actively harmful in the way that it is presently implemented. Another fish down. I love blowing up fish. It is my favorite activity. One whole herb. Hooray! Yeah. Pay artists. Pay real artists. Give them money. Commission them. Buy their prints. Buy their merch. Support creatives. That's what I gotta say about that. That's the bottom line. That's the real good thing out of that. Just pay some artists. Make someone's day today. You're like, ooh, I like that sticker you got on Etsy. I'm gonna buy that. Ooh, you got a sketched here for like $25 or something? Ooh, I'm gonna buy that. Momocon has unlocked the gates for me wanting to buy art. Mm-hmm. I really want to go to an artist alley at some point. I've never actually been to one. I've only ever been to Comic-Con, and I didn't really get a chance to go through the artist alley at the time. But I would very much so like to go through an artist alley at some point. I really would like to go through and get like some Musume merch at some point, now that it's like, you know, global's booming. Shall see. One day it might happen. Let's make a sandwich. Come to Momocon next year? We shall see. I do not know what the cards have in store for me in the future. We need to make sandwich with cucumber, pickle, and red bell pepper. Time to make the most rancid bit of culinary disgusting meat pile you will ever see. And by that I mean it's just gonna be like a stack of red bell pepper on the side. Truly. My culinary mind knows no bounds. I don't know if I necessarily trust that stack. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Go here. This be how they make in my Chipotle burrito. Three distinct layers of flavors. Entirely red bell pepper on the first bite. What do you mean? It's just a sandwich. It's a tasty Comey original. Alright, let's hope we get a funny little camel. And I hope it happens quick. And by quick, I mean I hope it happens after the ad break, because I forgot that was happening. Nothing I can do about it at this point. That's just how Twitch works. Where did... Oh, right. If I walk too close to the thing, they'll vanish. I wonder if I could use that to reset them easily, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I have to be careful about that, then. I probably should look up what the shiny actually looks like, so that I know what I'm looking for. Rather than just being like, oh yeah, I'll know when I see it. So wait, if I walk away now, right? Like I go here, all vanish. Do they all spawn in the same spot, or is it going to be a new set? It's going to be a new set. Okay, cool. Yeah, easy resets. Easy resets. I just have to be mindful not to step too far to... Wait. Is it? Oh my god, it is. It's so hard to tell. Also, I'm on the wrong Pokemon. Uh-oh. Go. Okay, well that happened a whole lot faster than I was expecting it to be completely honest. Like, way faster than I was expecting it to. It's okay, though, because we're gonna go for multiple, probably. Also, where did that go in my boxes? Not where I wanted it to, that's for certain. Wait, where did it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Put it right there. Okay. Well, that happened pretty quick, huh? Let's go looking around for another one, potentially. Are you? No. Thought it was for a second. Oh, the bear! Oh, the bear! Are you? Is that... Wait. No. No, I'm crazy. Okay, no. Yeah. I thought it was blue for like a second. I think it was just the lighting. It's very, very confusing. It's so hard to tell at a distance. The bear. Okay, well. I was not expecting that to happen as quickly as it did. Sure. We'll go for a few more. I at least want one more, just so I can have both evolution stages, because why not, right? I have the rate up, I might as well do it. Are any of you blue? Don't think so. Don't look it. Oh my god, it's genuinely so hard to tell. Like, are you? No. Like, I think the base fur also changed to, like, a slightly whiter color, too, so... It's so hard to tell. Do a couple of laps around this rock. I don't think they spawn... I mean, they do spawn up top, but... I don't do it that often, thankfully. Let's give them a little bit of room to spawn. Perchance. Is that one over? No. Right? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, like, they could spawn up there every once in a while. I don't think we got another one. No. Okay. It's so weird, because, like, the area lighting makes me think they're blue for, like, a second, and it takes a hot second for my brain to register, like, no, that's green. Need to get one of those fine line erasers. It'd be so helpful right now. I haven't bought a new eraser in, like, in years. I just kind of fuck it, we ball at this point for whenever I'm doing traditional. For ill or nil. Can I get another one? I had the first one so fast. Can I get another one? Please. I hope it doesn't spawn up here. If it spawns up here, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, look at all of them. Whee. I do want to expand my traditional supplies, though. I've been really wanting to get a like a pen nib holder for G pens at some point. My only problem with it is that... Is that one? No. My only problem with it is that I don't really want to have to go through the process of, like, potentially having to constantly replace pen nibs. Supplies until recently were a pink eraser and a number 2 pencil. That's all you need. That is legitimately all you need. Need a fine eraser? Just get yourself a knife, cut the eraser. Make a little stick. That's all you need. Don't take much. Things might go sliding off the table if you put it... There's so many of them. Little army. My big thing is I need to get some lighter LEDs, because all I have are HB LEDs, which are nice. I like them, but I want to be able to get some lighter tones. Wait, oh, blue. I forgot to change to lead Pokemon again. Ugh, I'm under attack. Help me. Ouch. Oh, that's not very nice. Luxury ball. Go. I love getting quick catch. I love getting quick catch. It's my favorite activity. It's a nice change of pace from having to throw 50 different Pokeballs at a Pokemon and sitting there and going, oh my god, that was so much money. I gotta get all that money again. Alright, we'll try for, like, what? How much time do I have on the sandwich? Oh, yeah, okay. We'll try for one more. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so good at this video game. I'm so good. I'm so good at this video game that I forgot to change my lead Pokemon again. And it's going to get Earthquaked again. Alright, give me another quick catch. Just like instantly. Boom, done. Easy. I'm so good at video games. I'm so good at gambling. Oh. I would never lose a ratio that has a fail rate. Oh. Alright, well, we got 3 of them now. One more than I actually needed. We'll get maybe one more for potential giveaway shenanigans, and then we'll go over to... I don't know which ones people would potentially prefer to get as a giveaway. I would assume maybe Vulpix. Charcadet's cool and all, but the shiny for them is literally just I become Sans Undertale, and that's it. It just gets a different eye color. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll consider it potentially after stream, just like doing it, because I got time to do it. I got until like next week or the week after. Is that another one for me? For free? Immediately? Wow. I forgot to do it again. Why did I do that? I don't need that. Sometimes I feel like my brain just turns off, and I'm like, alright, yeah, I'll just go through this menu and then not actually press the thing that I mean to. I would never lose. I would never lose a quick catch ratio. It would never happen. Goodness. Alright, well. That's a lot. I get one more. Can I get one more? Can that be a shiny right there? No. Can't win them all. I can catch them all, but I can't win them all. Alright. No. Wait. No, okay, never mind. Had to squint real hard at that one. I couldn't tell. Before I forget. I don't even need to be doing the picnic bench thing. I keep forgetting that I don't actually need to do that. With where I am, I could literally just go up into there. But it's fine. have one more? Can I have one more? Just one more. Just a one more. Just one more blue Numel. Just a one. There's a one up here. No. Would have been funny. Would have been a little bit silly. Alright. Let's get the front bit. A little bit of time to let things spawn. By going dangerously close to this giant bear. Surely it wouldn't run me down while my back is turned. Ooh! Alright, let me walk into here. Let me walk back out of there. Just one more. Just one more. I don't think I'm ever gonna top having two shiny Vulpix spawn, like, right next to each other. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. But goodness gracious. Especially, like, not on a raid up, just like a regular old outbreak. Just one more. Just one more. That's how I be when I shiny hunt. It's because I like catching shiny Pokemon for other people. It brings me joy. Even if I don't necessarily know anyone that wants a particular shiny Pokemon, I like having them on hand. So if someone's like, oh, Numel's my favorite. I love Numel. I like the way their bangs look and their little goofy little face. They look so tired, but they're so rotund and perfect. I'd be like, I can get you a blue one. I got you one. I can do that. I have one. Here, take it. And I throw it at him. Feels good. Feels nice. I like doing it. Never got too terribly into Pokemon, but I do have a shiny Articuno sitting around somewhere. Nice! I actually don't remember what shiny Articuno looks like. My brain keeps wanting to think like a light pink, but I know that's just Galarian Articuno, because it's got like the fuchsia purple colors going on with it. I got oh so lucky, but now I'm not getting quite so lucky. Excuse me. Throat's bothering me. Alright, go over here. Go back out of there. If I could get one more, that would be really cool. Just one more. I don't want to spend too much of the sandwich time on the Numels that I already have a numerous number of. But if I could get one more, it would be cool. If I could, it would be cool. I mean, it's easy enough to make the fire sandwich. It's not like some of the other ones where the ingredients are so thick that, like, I'm in danger of it falling over at all times. And I use the word sandwich very loosely. It's a lighter blue? Oh, okay. This is definitely the game that I've gotten the most number of shiny Pokemon, by far. By leaps and bounds. Oddly enough, I think the game that I've probably gotten the second most from might actually just be Pokemon Go. I think. And, like, that's entirely incidental. Oh, ooh, no, never mind. I thought it was another one, but nope. 'Twas a trick of the light. I do remember one of my friends was on a quest for a shiny Lugia and broke the sound barrier when he got it. Understandable. And nowadays we got those gosh darn Pokemon vendor websites giving out free shinies all that way. We did it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Took him over a year, and right after you got that, he got a shiny Rayquaza in like 10 attempts. What the fuck? Goodness. Oh, I would never fail a quick catch. I would always get a quick catch. Every time. Every time. I definitely wouldn't ever spend several minutes of my time throwing Pokeballs at a Pokemon that just refuses to get into a Pokeball. It would never happen to me. Alright, before I leave though, let's check. Let's check. One last little walk around the rock. One last one. Get a Piplup. Hello, Piplup. And an Oshawott? What the heck? And a Scorbunny? All at the same time? Goodness. I still regret not doing the Terra Raids for the Hisuian starters. Alright, we need to go to... I must make a decision. Vulpix or Charcadet? We'll probably do Vulpix. Where would be the spot that has the least number of fire Pokemon that's in a spot that's going to be easily discernible? Probably here. I think. I don't remember there being very many fire-type Pokemon up over here. Oh, wait, no, there's Slugma and Litwick. Oh, Slugma balls. Ha, got him. But at what cost? At what cost? I'm very glad to have a shiny Rayquaza now because of the Pokemon Horizons promotion stuff. I like Rayquaza. Funny sky lizard. Where are the Vulpix? I see. They're all over here. Alright. Time to start thinning them out. There are going to be Growlithe here too, which is fine. I would actually be pretty okay with getting a random shiny Growlithe. In fact, what does that look like? Slightly more yellow. Okay, that's fine. It should be somewhat easily discernible. I would be very okay with getting one. There's so many. There's so many dogs. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on the horizon then if so many of them are gonna spawn out that way. As I said before, we have to get to the second notification, telling us that the outbreak is slightly dispersing. Why is Rulage taking damage from these things? Am I crazy? Or is it just from before? Might just be from before. Where are all the Vulpix? Everything but the Vulpix are spawning right now. I didn't run out of time, did I? No. Okay. Just being weird. It's just all Growlithe. It's just all dogs. What the heck? The dogs are invading. Kill me. I have the other Pokemon, please and thank you. I think the Kitakami music is probably some of my favorite overworld music in the game. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. My eyes play tricks on me. Okay, that's first one. Need two whole notifications. There's so many dogs. At the very least, if I want a shiny Growlithe, I know where to go now. Because, goodness, there are so many of them here. Clear these two out. Let things spawn in a little bit more. Honestly, you reminded me I should plug my Switch in. It hasn't been charged in a few months, probably. Oh, the poor Switch's battery, it is devoid of nutrients. Wait a minute. Ooh! Yeah, I need to set up my old Switch in the living room for general usage. It's been neglected for so long. This is probably... I didn't get the quick catch? It's so over. It's so over. It's never been more over. Oh, we're so back. We're so back. It's... You know, I was just playing with you. I was just playing. I just, you know, I have to throw it a little bit every once in a while, you know? I can't let it win all the time. If I'm winning all the time, that means that profits go down. We can't have an abundance of resources. We can't have an abundance of quick catches. That'd be fucked up. 4 minutes left on the timer. Okay. Am I getting LP for fighting these things? Wait, hold on. I'm at 113. Like. Oh, I am! I didn't realize there was a thing that happened. What? In, like, the 3 years at which I have been playing this game, I have never, ever, like, cognizantly registered that doing these quick battles, or I guess just battling in general, I don't know if it counts for, like, you know, actual go into a battle and fight a thing, but at the very least, like, these run around quick things, I didn't know. I didn't know you got an LP for that. It's crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay. We don't have to fight anymore. Now we can do the silly. I do need to make sure that I look around every once in a while. Guess who knows when a shiny dog is gonna appear, because that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to get a shiny dog. I do like Growlithe. I do like that dog. I do want to pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? That sound clip is so goofy. I love that sound clip. Can I pet that dog? Little drive around to get a couple more dogs to spawn. I probably should be setting the picnic bunch, like, all the way over here to hopefully get Vulpix to spawn. Are you gonna run into me? Yeah, you are. It's gonna be the one downside of doing it over here. Intimidate. These dogs are aggro. Yeah, this is my problem with specifically the Switch 2 version of the game, or the Switch 2 update version of the game, rather, is that, while I do really appreciate... Ooh, my dog's going crazy. My actual dog's going crazy. She be barking. I don't know if that's coming through on the mic at all, but... What? Oh, it makes that noise. But, while I do really appreciate that they increased the spawn density of Pokemon, goodness gracious, I do wish that they tweaked how the, like, spawn radius of Pokemon worked. Like, especially around an outbreak, right? I wish they made it so that whenever you're around an outbreak, that it prioritized the spawns for the outbreak specifically, right? Whatever Pokemon may be in that outbreak. Because I've had plenty of times, including right now, where because there's, like, an overlap with a particular Pokemon type, or even just if I don't eat a sandwich, right? If I just go into the outbreak on its own, it makes it incredibly difficult to actually get the Pokemon in the outbreak to spawn, because the spawn density is spawning in everything else. And because it does it based on proximity, rather than, like, you know, just the specific area that you're in, so, like, if you're too close to the outbreak, it's gonna prioritize everything else in the distance around you. Like, why are those Heracross spawning? I got Vulpix and Growlithes to catch over here. Oh, well, I mean, now it's gonna make sense for them to spawn, but still. Before that, like... Ooh, do I eat another sandwich? Is it time to make another crime against the culinary arts? Not before I catch that thing in the distance. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Right as the sandwich ended, too. Wow. That's pretty wacky. We would never fail. We would never fail. See, I was bluffing earlier. I was just making you think that I failed. I was simply making you think that my luck turned around, but it didn't. It never would. We don't have any Growlithes around here, do we? Nope. I really hope. I really hope that Legends EA has something similar to either the curry or sandwich stuff in Sword and Shield in this game. I think the sandwich minigame is really poorly put together in this game, I'm not gonna lie, but the stuff that it does for you, on the other hand, I think is very nice. I think the bonuses you get are super cool. Alright, let's make one more sandwich. One more sandwich, and we're gonna get some Charcadets. I don't want to go to the desert. I hate the music in there. It drives me crazy. What would be the easiest spot to not only see them, but also be able to reset spawns? It's probably not going to be here, that is for certain. This could be a good spot, but it's on a ledge. Same thing with this spot. I'm going to see what this one looks like, and then we're just going to go south. Depends on how flat land it is. Let me make curry again, but shaking the join card is hard as humanly possible. That's what I'm saying. Like, for as much flack as everybody gave Sword and Shield, right? Like, don't get me wrong, that game has problems. But I think a lot of it was really undeserving to some degree. And, like, it did a lot of things right, too. My biggest complaint with Sword and Shield is just I think the story's dumb, right? It's poorly implemented, like, it's just really bad. It's really, really bad. I think the characters in it are very good, as per usual. Would you believe me if I said that was my first Pokemon? Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of people that haven't played Pokemon. Oh, my PC. Okay, I don't think we're doing it here. I don't think it's happening here. Oh, my PC. Low frame rate on the Switch, too? That's crazy. At the very least, it feels like it. I don't think it actually is, but... Ooh. But yeah, no, I believe that entirely. Is it still snowing over here? Hello? Where am I? Oh, I'm not doing it here. I don't think I can make a picnic over here. Also, it's like, no. No, we're not doing that there. I can't see a goddamn thing. Technically, it was Emerald on a GBA emulator on my phone years ago, but first one I owned. Yeah, no. I believe it. I believe it entirely. A lot of people that haven't played Pokemon. There's a lot of people that have played Pokemon. It goes both ways. Oh my goodness gracious, my dog is still going nuts. She gets really uppity with my mom sometimes. I don't know what it is. Like, for me, she almost never barks. Like, virtually never. Where is this? Is it down here? No. Where? Is it up here? Where are they? I found them. Is it just on this little itty-bitty lip? No way, right? Are you the client? That is ominous. I don't like that. Is it really just here? There's only 2 of them. This ain't an outbreak? These are just 2 dudes hanging out. I mean, this would be a really good spot if, you know, they spawned. What is... Like, I would think they're supposed to spawn down there, but evidently, apparently not. Okay, maybe we aren't doing... I really don't wanna. Ooh, I really don't wanna. I don't like going to that desert. I tell you what, I don't like going to that desert. It drives me crazy. It's like a combination of the noise pollution of the constant sandstorms, and then also just I don't like the music. It might. My PC. The power of the Switch too. I've had a few times where if, like, I'm playing Scarlet and Violet for extended periods of time, it'll just, very occasionally, it'll freeze. And it gets very scary when that happens. Oh, is this one of those moments where they're gonna spawn on, like, 2 different layers? Oh, the placement for these is really not great. Oh, it's not great. I mean, like, they're spawning. Kinda. I don't want to go to the desert, but might be my best bet. Might be the one that I can see the most. Okay. Into the desert we go. Sandstorm. Oh. I hate this song. I hate this song, dog. Like, it's better when I'm on the dog. But like, whew. This is another spot that isn't really all that great for spawning him, huh? This is gonna be rough. But yeah, my first Pokemon game was probably Yellow, I think. When I was but a wee little creature. Born in the year at which the games were first brought over to the US, I'm pretty sure. I think. It's either that or the anime. I'm actually not super certain. When did Pokemon first in the US? No, okay. A little bit after. So like I was a wee little toddler at the time. I was probably just gaining sentience as an entity as that was, like, initially releasing in the US. As a creature. I was born into awareness of the rat. Really some not good spots for these outbreaks, huh? Some really nasty spots for these outbreaks. I might not bother eating a sandwich because I'm realizing the time. I'm realizing that it's almost 5, and I did say that I would end pretty much at 5 because I do have some stuff I need to do. And also, like, these locations are just very, very bad. I do not like them. So, here's what we're gonna do, right? Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go over here. Truly crazy, the age difference in this corner of the internet. No one ever knows how old I am until I tell them. And then they're like, what the fuck? You're 30? They never believe me. Very soon to be 31, actually. If that's the first time I picked up one of those? You're kidding me? What in the world? Sorry, my bike was tweaking. Sorry, Comey, I have too much respect for you to call you Unk. Oh no, it's okay. I'm an Unk times 5. Like, literally. It's so weird to me because, like, using it as Unk in terms of like, haha, you're old, doesn't mean anything to me because I've been an uncle since I was like 15. Like, the age difference between me and my siblings is bonkers. I was in high school. So, like, I just don't really associate the term with age at all. Like, it just doesn't process for me mentally like that. And I sit there and I go, oh yeah, I guess it is more normal for people to, you know, be older and also be an uncle. Also, realistically, like, I just don't feel old. It's one of those things. I got the millennial curse of constantly feeling like I'm way too young and looking like I'm way too young. I do got those, like, depression eye bags, though. That is for certain. Those are definitely there. We're just gonna get rid of a few Jolteon, and we're just gonna see if we get one. If we get a shiny Jolteon, great. If not, you know, whatever. Didn't even think of it, but I guess technically an uncle. I don't know how lineage works when it's a second cousin. Yeah, no, once you get into, like... Yeah, once you get into cousin territory with me, I'm like, beats me. All I know is when I was younger, my siblings were older than me by a good amount. And they still are. And I have several nieces and nephews now. And I have had them for quite some time. It's very peculiar. It's a very weird feeling. Very odd feeling being in high school and someone going, "Oh, you're an uncle now." I'm like, huh? Especially now that, like, my nieces and nephews are older, too. Like, they're starting to come into their own in life. And they all collectively think I'm just a cousin, right? It's very odd. Like, my family's never really talked about it around them, especially since I just don't really go to family gatherings all that often. For reasons I'm not going to get into. It's nothing to do with them, it's other weird familial nonsense. But, like, they didn't really get to know me very well, especially since I'm, like, I live very far away from them. But, none of them really got to know me very well, so they all just collectively thought I was a cousin that would come around for family gatherings. It's very, very interesting. Sister keeps saying I'm going to be a cool uncle. I bet. I think you would be epic. I know virtually nothing about you, but like in hindsight, but I will second the notion. See a shiny Jolteon. I might have crazy luck in this game, but I don't have that much crazy luck in this game. Also, can I just say, like, completely random thought, but I really like the way Fortress looks in this game. I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say upset, just mildly disappointed that in Legends EA, it seems like they didn't really keep the rendering engine for textures, specifically, on the Pokemon models. I don't think. I don't know. Like, it'll probably be different when we actually get it in about 2 months. But it doesn't seem like they kept whatever rendering engine lets them use metallics and whatnot, because in the trailer for Mega Hawlucha, very cool design, by the way. I've warmed up to it a lot. I wasn't really feeling it at first because I felt like it was a little bit bland compared to how it looks normally. But I've since changed my mind on that quite a bit. I do actually like it quite a bit now. But how it looks in-game, it doesn't have any of, like, the extra shiny bits on it. Like on the coat that it has. Or I guess not really a coat, but like the shawl and mask. Okay, we can stop murdering the Jolteons. It doesn't have like any of the metallic gold bits on it, so I'm just sitting there like, it's kind of a little bit underwhelming. So I'm wondering if ZA doesn't have the same, I don't know if it's called like a UV map or whatever, but the same like texture rendering as Scarlet and Violet. I hope it does to some degree, but weird trade-off of having the more stylized, like, cell shady inspired character models and everything back again, I guess. There's apparently a lot of berries I haven't picked up around here. That's kind of wacky. Alright, let's do one more reset. One more reset. When we get to that point, I'm gonna teach the younglings how to play blackjack. Teach them how to play card game and gamble. I'm sure it will make for many funny times. Is that a rat? Is that one of my favorite rats? I'm just gonna bump into it anyway. I just feel like bumping into it. I love this rat. One of my favorite rats. I love me some rats. I really need to work on getting a shiny Raichu at some point. Don't know when it'll happen. But at some point. Maybe in the next game. I could do it in this one, it's just... whew. Pikachu in general is so difficult to tell what the shiny is of it. Actually, I could do it here. If Raichu spawns here, I could just get like an electric sandwich. They're running me down. I could just do it here. It's crazy how good this game looks when it's not being run on the equivalent of an iPhone 4S. The environments are still much to be desired. I don't think the environment design looks good at all. And I think there's a lot that is lacking with just the 3D models in general between the environments and the characters. Like, I don't know. Oh, dog jump scare. It's missing that sauce. It's missing the sauce that every other game has, right? And like, we know that it's because the game got rushed out and didn't have enough time to bake in the oven, etc., etc., etc. Swapping to a whole new engine, giving all the Pokemon brand new movesets for moving around the environment because they made it so that, oh yeah, no, we want them to be out in the open world because people like being able to see them. And obviously it's going to be something we're doing continuously because guess what? Legends EA, Legends Arceus. You gotta have them able to move around, resting animations, etc. Like, it's a crazy workload. I just wish that they did a little bit more to make the environment design a bit better, that's all. I just want the environment design to be better. Most games are rushed out, ATP. Crazy companies haven't seen a game that hasn't been rushed to blow up in popularity. Like, it's weird because, in a weird bit of hindsight, right? Like, Pokemon games come out, what? About every 3-4 years, which isn't necessarily an awful development cycle. It's still fast, by no means. But, like... I just wish they give him, like, an extra year. Just one singular year. That's all. Just one year. Doesn't need much. Don't need too much. Or even just make a B team, you know? Have an A team, have a B team at Game Freak, have one of them work on the Legends games, have the other ones work on the mainline games. Have a little bit of cross-team communication so that you can have ideas and spread knowledge, technical knowledge between the two, you know. Don't need much. Don't need too much. But, I mean, I also understand that these games are probably a logistical nightmare to manage between not only having the games work on a life cycle that, you know, makes sense for the competitive scene, but also with all of the other media involved. It's probably nuts. Like, I can't even begin to fathom whatever team handles getting these games out in terms of, like, the actual scheduling of everything. Not even necessarily just the development, but just scheduling everything is... There's gotta be so much red tape behind all that. Not only that, but also trying to make sure that nothing gets leaked ever, despite living in a world where people are more than happy to get everything leaked. I didn't mean to bump into that. Like, it's gotta be rough. It's gotta be so rough. So, I don't know. It's weird. I have opinions about TPC in general, but my big thing is, like, I just want them to be a little bit less greedy. You know, a little bit less greedy. And just give the devs a little bit more time to cook. That's all. That's it. Those are the big things. I could yap for a long time about everything else, but it's not things that haven't been said by, you know, literally anyone and everyone that are, like, mildly critical of the games. You know, I said only one more, but here I am yapping and still going. So we just do one more. We just do one more, and we're good. One more. Ad break's coming up in like 4 minutes. We're not even gonna let it happen. We're not even gonna let it happen. We're gonna hit the snooze button. We're probably gonna end soon. Probably gonna look for someone to raid too. Don't know who. Don't know who's online. Don't know if anyone's online really. If any oofs are out and about. I don't see any green dogs. I don't see a single green dog, which is fine. This isn't a raid up one anyway, so we'll save here. One more TM. Trademark. Alright, yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm not gonna let that dog fight me. I know it's gonna run at me. Alright. We are ending there for today. We are good. We don't need no more. Let's look for someone to raid. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? I forgot I had like 3 different windows open for Twitch. Oops. So I was closing out some extension stuff. Do we have any oomfies? Any oomfies playing anything that I wish to see? Perfect timing that I can focus on inking and drawing. Yes. Preferably I would like to raid someone who's doing art, but I don't necessarily see anyone that I know personally that I would be comfortable with raiding. You know, we'll go over to Crawl. Go over to Crawl and Viola. I think they're doing Elden Ring co-op at the moment. Just do a good old-fashioned raid and run. Raid. Eld Crawl. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. Here are all the usual things. Socials. We got those. Discord. We got that. Discord for notifications and all that other good stuff. Sometimes I post things in there. That's where I'm going to be doing the shiny Pokemon giveaways whenever I do those. Ooh. We got art channels. We got some other stuff in there. Hopefully going to get more people in there. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. Tomorrow is going to be another art stream. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be another art stream. And Thursday is also going to be another art stream. I think I'm just going to be doing photo studies those days. I don't think I'm going to be working on anything personal. We shall see when we get there. I might do some fan art. Maybe. It'll depend. At the very least, it'll be like 2 hours-ish of photo studies and just general learning. Might turn my mic off just so I can focus. We'll see. And then Friday, we are going to continue my first-time playthrough of Hi-Fi Rush. I also need to make sure that I remember to turn on the streamer mode for that game so I don't get copyright-stricken again. Because that happened. That came up in the VOD. That was rough. But yeah, either way, till next time, goodbye, bye-bye.